Some players are born to stand out, and then there are players like Luther Burden III, athletes who redefine what it means to be a playmaker. From the first time he touched a football, Burden was different. Explosive speed, unmatched agility, and a competitive edge that leaves defenders in the dust. This is the profile of a player destined for greatness, but as we look ahead to his NFL journey, the question isn't just about where he'll land, it's about how high his ceiling truly is. Let's start with what pops off the screen, his athleticism. Luther Burden stands at 5'11", 208, and he plays every bit like the explosive athlete you'd expect at that size. Scouts rave about his raw speed. Burden's got the burst to take the top off the defense, turning a simple slant into a foot race that he's almost going to win. He's clocked in the low 4.4s in the 40-yard dash, but it's his game speed that truly sets him apart. On the field, Burden's acceleration is instantaneous, making him a threat to break away every time he touches the ball. But speed is just one piece of the puzzle. What really has scouts talking is Burden's agility, his ability to stop on a dime, change direction, and make defenders miss is elite. Luther Burden's gifts were evident from the start, a 5-star prospect out of East St. Louis High School in St. Louis, Missouri. Despite offers from powerhouse programs across the country, Burden chose to stay close to home, attending the University of Missouri. As a freshman, he jumped on the scene, immediately becoming a centerpiece of their offense, leading the team in receptions and all-purpose yards. And by his sophomore year, Burden was the go-to target, racking up over 1,200 receiving yards and 12 touchdowns, with 30% of the catches going his way. These are all numbers that we like to see as young wide receivers in college. The big ones for me are usage and breakout season. He had a breakout season as a true sophomore. That bodes well as a prospect heading into the NFL. Scouts also love Burden's physicality. Think Jamar Chase. He's not the biggest receiver, but he plays bigger than his size. He's not afraid to go over the middle, absorb contact, and come down with the ball. His hands are strong and reliable, catching everything from contested passes in traffic to deep balls over the shoulder. This makes him a legitimate threat all across the field. When it comes to comparison, people have compared him to Debo, his ability to play all across the field, a return specialist in the backfield, as an X, as a Y in the slot, as a Z all over the field. I like to compare him more of a Stephon Diggs or maybe a Steve Smith Sr. He's a tactician over the middle, but he has the ability to do a lot of things for your team. I think he has a bright future ahead of him in the NFL. Looking ahead, Burden projects to be an immediate starter for an NFL team. He's got the tools to be a number one receiver in the NFL, someone who can command double teams and still find a way to make plays. Teams looking for a dynamic, multi-dimensional threat will have Burden high on their draft boards, and for good reason. His ability to stretch the field, make plays after the catch, and contribute in multiple ways is one of the most exciting prospects in next year's NFL draft. Luther Burden III, a name synonymous with elite athleticism, versatility, and playmaking ability. As the NFL draft approaches, the question isn't whether he'll succeed at the next level, but how high his ceiling truly is.